podcast, which by the way I just researched, was in May. We discussed the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef, and obviously Kendrick Lamar won that beef. We all agree to that. And it's clear he won and put a spike down on that deal because he is now headlining the Super Bowl halftime show in February. Wow. Talk about victory. If you want to, that's a victory cigar right there.
In my special Ric Flair monologue, if you bear me the opportunity, when you're wearing the gold Rolex, huh? When you rap the way I rap, huh? When you have a Pulitzer, huh? You got this guy from Canada. He's not even from our country, trying to step to me, your favorite boy from LA, K. Dot, huh? I'm down with the Blues. I'm down with the Reds, huh? I'm down with every other folk you can imagine. I'm down with them. And you're trying to challenge my lyrical skills. It's a business, ladies and gentlemen. It's a business. NFL is a business, right? You have to understand. Mm-hmm. You see a smoking fire in the distance. You know what you're going to do? You're going to walk to it. You're going to say, what is that? Is that a bonfire? Anybody got some trash? We need that. Let me just throw some trash.
Yeah, so
bonfire. Hello? He's the hottest thing right now. Yes, we want him to perform not like us and everything you could possibly think of on that NFL stage. Absolutely. The kids will love it. The ladies will love it. The guys will love it. You're confused about what we're doing here as the NFL, as Jay-Z being the person responsible for these entertainment events. Jay-Z's a business man. A business man. He saw the fire. He saw the bonfire and threw a log or two or three or four on that fire. And now sitting in front of it like, listen, let it rise. Let it rise to the biggest flame it possibly can until the NFL. We need all the commercials possible. We got Kendrick shooting out footballs from a football machine. Hey, man. Championships, man. It's only one time for a champion. You feel me?
It is shocking though, because one thing I will concede, and I don't think it's even an argument or a conversation, that Drake is probably the biggest name in hip hop for the last 15 years. The data supports that. I mean, he sold more records. Obviously, we can have a conversation about, is he really hip hop? Is he pop? Is it? Yeah, he's still closer to rap than he is to anything else. So therefore, his name value, I would say Drake's the biggest name in hip hop. But for Kendrick, but number one, it surprised me, number one, that Drake has never gotten on the spot at the Super Bowl in the last 15 years, given how big he is. But the fact that they go ahead and say, no, we're going to go K-Dot this one next year. Not even consider Drake at any point.
It's okay. You know, it's interesting. Mike Tyson's Mike Tyson, right? One of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time, that he met Buster Douglas.
Yeah.
Drake, it's okay. You're still playing on the radio. But he knows that, and I'm sure he knows that. But he's going to make great music, and he's going to have his catalog still be played. But it's okay. You tried to battle someone, and you lost, and now it's going to be so what we're talking about, midsummer on, from midsummer to right now, right?
Yeah.
Right. We're talking about, right? Midsummer.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to continue all the way probably to like late February, because you have to understand. Also, you have the NBA All-Star Weekend. Oh, now shit. You have so many in February. Listen to me, EJ. Listen to me.
Yeah.
He does K-Dot. You know, he does the Super Bowl. I think that's the second, possibly third.
Second. Is it the first, second Sunday?
First weekend of this February, right?
Right.
Then he goes down to the Grammys.
Jesus Christ.
Just fix this.
Is that song you nominated for Grammy?
He goes down to the Grammys. Picks this up real quick. Probably picks up like 2 of these joints.
I like your fake Grammy there. That's nice.
Picks up 2 of these joints. He picks up 2 of these joints, right? Yeah. He picks up 2 of these joints. Picks up a grant. Pick two.
I got thank God.
Right. I like thank God. And TDE. Peace out. Thank you. Kung Fu Kenny out. Does that, and then he could possibly, like I said, do NBA All-Star Weekend.
Yep.
That is a unprecedented run. Shout out to someone who said this earlier. Like they said they never seen this. Check it out. Think about this, EJ. They've never seen this kind of run in hip hop ever. And I had to sit back and ask myself. I said, have I seen this run ever in hip hop?
You mean 1 year run where like in a battle? You mean
just a battle? Well, no, just a battle. Your album sales. Because obviously the tracks, Not Like Us was number 1, I believe, for a period of time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So you got all these tracks, and then you win the battle, and then you're going to do the Super Bowl. So people are saying like this run. I mean, I compare it to whether it's the Get Rich or Die Trying run, all the mixtapes with 50 Cent.
Okay.
Or whether you're talking about DMX doing 2 albums in 1 calendar year.
98, I think it was, right?
Around there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about hot, like fish grease, hot. Maybe Ice Cube with NWA when they're making their run because he was the pen. So maybe that run, but this run right here, this is one for the history books, baby. This is one for the history books.
When you talk about hip hop, in terms of hip hop, is without question, this is definitely one of the strongest runs we've ever seen in terms of a 1 year sample, and the fact that, it's not just the fact. What makes it more impressive, the fact it's not just a run; it's a run against who many believe is probably the top guy in the industry for the last 15 years. This isn't just like anyone else. This is like the guy. Drake is the guy. Whether they love him or hate him, is the biggest name in the genre for the last 15 years. And he just came in and just dominated. And not only that, he's now doing it in a way where it's not just an underground thing anymore. It's above level. It's on massive radio. It's on, now he's getting Super Bowl halftime show. You say probably the Grammys, probably the All-Star game he's in play. So if I'm Drake at this point, I lay low for next year.
Listen, from what I understand,
right?
Kendrick's been saying, I'm that guy.
For a while.
It's me. Drake, it's like, nah, it's not you, bro. Drop something. You see what I'm doing out here? Yo, you're Mr. Morale. I love Mr. Morale. Shout out to Mr. Morale. I loved his album. I love his last album. But he's like, drop something. And then he dropped something. And everybody was like, he dropped like 4 somethings. Bomb.
Yeah.
LA concert.
Yeah.
I don't think I thought bad move. You woke up the bear. The bear.
Right. We don't think that this is the end of Drake. He's gonna come back and do his own thing.
No, but Drake, no, that's what I'm saying. But he woke up the bear, and the bear clawed him, and that's okay. We move on. You go ahead and you make what you do. You make the women dance. You know what I mean? And you can put together some great songs. But let Kendrick be who he is.
Because Drake has a different audience in a sense. You can argue he has a different audience.
Different audience. Kendrick's K-Dot, Kung Fu Kenny's like, yo, let me be me. I'm over here. Don't wake me up. I'm telling you, I'm over here minding my business, baby. I
didn't ask for this shit. You asked for it, so now I'm giving it to you. Now what? Leave me alone.
That's all it is, bro. The lion's chilling in the jungle like this. Stop nipping at me before I claw you and kill you. I'm minding my business over here. I am the lion. I am. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm the lion. So just be cool over there, being a tiger or a leopard or whatever other cat you want to be. That's cool. I'm here. Relax.
Well, real quick before we go off this topic, Super Bowl halftime show. Super Bowl is being held in New Orleans. One person, not to happy about the selection. And his name is Mr. Lil Wayne. Not happy about the selection of Mr. Kendrick Lamar. Here's his statement from after the announcement.
First of all, I want to say forgive me for the delay. The delay on and just the delay. I want to say first of all, I had to get strength. I had to get strength enough to do this without breaking. I must say thank you. I must say thank you to every voice, every opinion, all the care, all the love and the support out there. Is your words turned into arms and it held me up when I tried to fall back. That hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. First of all
right. Let me ask you this. You, Denny Blanco, as a purveyor of hip-hop as well, too, is basketball, but hip-hop definitely. Is Lil Wayne's gripe legit, in your opinion?
Well, I mean, if you're asking if it's legit, if it's legit that he should be upset, if that's the question, yeah, he should be upset. He's from New Orleans, of course, he should be upset. But it's a business, and if the shoe was on the other foot and Wayne was the hottest thing since fish grease, then possibly. But it's a business, and the NFL went with what was going to be best for them. Now, of course, like I said, Lil Wayne and his defenders, a lot of people came out, not only him, a lot of folks came out and was trying to, defending him and suggesting that he should be on there. That they have every right to do so. I disagree in terms of what was going to happen. And just because you're from the city necessarily doesn't guarantee you the city of the Super Bowl. Just because you're from the city of the Super Bowl doesn't mean, as an entertainer, doesn't mean you're guaranteed a slot on the Super Bowl halftime show, right?
Especially when you're not really. And look, I'm not necessarily the biggest Lil Wayne fan in the world, although I've come around him recent years, but he hasn't really been, I guess, is active the word. I haven't seen he's put any records recently, whatever. But in any case, he's not on the very conscience of where he was in the mid 2000s. Put it this way, right now, who has the gas right now between Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne? It's Kendrick Lamar. It's not even close. So they're taking the bigger name and putting it out there for a reason. Because right now in 2024, heading into 2025, the bigger name right now is Kendrick Lamar. That's not in conversation right now. He's even bigger than Drake right now. Okay. Here's what I was saying. I'm making a prediction right now. I do think we will see Lil Wayne in February on that stage with Kendrick Lamar. I think there'll be a situation. This always happens though. A lot of times, a lot of like guest appearances, want to call it cameos, you will. I can see them going to not just Lil Wayne, but even Master P and all those guys paying tribute to the New Orleans Hot Boys and all that. I can see that happening. In fact, I'm predicting it, Denny Blanco, on this podcast, September 19th, 2024. That will happen.
Well, I applaud your enthusiasm. If it happens in terms of what you're putting together, I welcome it. If it doesn't, that's fine with me too. I'm indifferent either way. I don't need to see it. It's entertainment value as well. The last time a couple of folks have seen Lil Wayne, it's not been as very high value in terms of entertainment return, if you will. But I can't say the same about Kung Fu Kenny when he takes that stage. And I always try to tell people when it comes to hip hop, there are rappers, there are performers. Now, if you take a minute and think, and I'll throw some names out there. I don't know how, in depth your hip hop knowledge is, EJ, but I'll throw some names out there, and you disagree or agree with me.
At least the old school, mostly
right?
the old school.
Yeah, I'll throw some names out there, right? So, Jay-Z, rapper, performer.
I was gonna say a little bit of both, actually.
Say a little bit of both.
I'll lean rapper.
I'm good. There you go. I'm going to put him in the rapper category, right? So I'll make it easy for
Right.
you. Busta Rhymes,
Right.
rapper, performer.
It's my favorite all time, though. You know that, right?
Rapper.
I
And now, mind you, I'm not saying he's not a rapper. I'm saying they're guys that are going stage and just rap. Right?
Performer.
And that a performer is going to rap, may dance, interact with the crowd, change up styles. He or she is going to perform, right? So that's why I say Kung Fu Kenny is a performer. Kanye West is a performer.
Yes. Lil Wayne
performs. Now, currently, his last couple of shows, I don't know, you're going to have to ask a couple of people. I've seen some videos where they're like, it's shaky. Okay. But when it comes to, like I said, you just being a rapper, you just going up there and just spitting bars, and it's not an actual performance, we have a multiple of people in hip hop that put on a DMX performer.
Yes. Rest in peace.
You got Jay-Z sitting back like, wait, hold on. All right, wait. I'm the closer, but you got this guy making men cry, women cry, getting them hyped, praying with them, and then I gotta take over? No, I'm good. I'm good. Like, performer. So it's Kung Fu Kenny is gonna do a great job. If he brings these folks on, great. If he doesn't, it's all right, guys. It's all right. Be easy.
Yeah,
but wait, it'll be all right. Trust me.
Yeah, and like I said, that's my prediction. That'll happen. Make it work. All right, two more things to get you out of here.